I'm indeed very happy to welcome all of you to this workshop, how to multiply your business profit using PARTA. Uh, I'm sure we are going to have a very interesting and useful time throughout the day. And I'm sure that this is really going to be one of your best learning experiences of whole of your life as far as finance is concerned. And I can tell you that with a lot of confidence. Now, for that to happen, I would like to share with you some rules. The rule number one is, at any point in time, anything that I am discussing with you, if it is not clear to you, please hold me, stop me, don't let me move forward until and unless the doubt that you have is clarified to your satisfaction. मैं आपको बड़े कॉन्फिडेंस से बोल सकता हूँ कि दुनिया में अगर सबसे आसान चीज को यह समझने के लिए तो वो है फाइनेंस, जबकि लोगों को लगता है ये बहुत मुश्किल है. और आई एम श्योर दिस विल बी योर एक्सपीरियंस टुडे कि वाकई में बहुत सिंपल है. So ask as many questions as you want. There is absolutely no problem. I'm just perfectly fine with me. So I love people asking questions. And I have an agenda, no doubt about it. But my agenda is not important. What is important is the questions that you have in your mind. So all the questions that you have on finance in your mind, those must be answered. That is what is my objective behind this workshop. ये workshop एक दिन का है, लेकिन I don't mind stretching this workshop to second day. तो मैं चाहूँगा कि अगर आपके questions आ रहे हैं, तो उनको आने दीजिए. It's perfectly okay. We can always meet one more day. It's not a big deal. It's not a big challenge. Sure. But I want that all your doubts about finance must be clear. And you know why? I have an objective behind it. देखो, बहुत सारे क्वेश्चन जो आपके दिमाग में फाइनेंस के बारे में, फाइनेंस मैनेजमेंट के बारे में, बिजनेस के बारे में, बिजनेस मैनेजमेंट के बारे में, if all those doubts get clarified today, what will happen? You will save a lot of your time in struggling with those questions going forward. Yes or no? Yes. तो वो जो आपका टाइम बचेगा, उस टाइम का आप इस्तेमाल करेंगे कहाँ पर? To produce more. So if you produce more, what will happen? You will help the entire economy. So if economy is getting helped, I will feel that somewhere I also have made my contribution. And that is the reason why I'm going to encourage all of you to ask me as many questions as possible. So with this thing, we can start. But before that, we can quickly introduce. We are a small group, and generally we keep a group very small. Last time when Rupesh was here, that time also we were 5 people, 4 of his friends, and of course he himself. And and let me tell you, though we were just 5 on that day, but our interaction was so intense with Chamaria ji, was really superb. And I'm sure today also is going to be the same. Right? So we can start maybe with you, bro.
Sure.
So you can tell about yourself, the business or whatever activity you are in, for the benefit of everybody. See, my aim and objective behind this whole thing is that it's just not a program; it's a relationship building. So maybe as businessmen, we should be able to going forward help each other in one way or the other, which is always possible. Yeah.
So I'm Dhruv Agarwal. We run a company by the name of Autopress India, which manufactures cookware, pots and pans. We've launched our own brand by the name of Stahl in the market about 5 years ago, grown pan India. And personally, we've been struggling a lot with keeping our financial books in order. So, well, I wouldn't say keeping our financial books in order, but understanding on how to leverage finance and where money gets stuck. So, we've been working with Pramod Uncle for a while now, and I'm looking forward to understanding the system to review on a daily basis. We try, but it always will become better.
Good.
Thank you.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Let me tell him that we have recently used some of his products.
Oh,
They are a really of excellent world-class quality.
Thank you.
Regarding the price to the ratio, it is extremely beautiful products, very what we say, ergonomic designs and very excellent quality.
Thank you so much.
That's so good.
That's so good.
If you take the sampling, it is 25% of the population talking.
Yes.
Absolutely.
I would recommend to you, don't come down on your this product cost, because the quality which you are having, it is excellent.
Thank you so much.
Quality for the price.
Price,
Yeah.
it is very
It's a good feedback for you, Dhruv,
Yes,
in
very,
terms
very
of the pricing also. Actually, yeah.
And I was looking at your competitors, but there is no competition as such regarding as compared to his price. And the quality is like the quality, the
That's so
feel,
good to hear.
feel and
Thank you.
everything. So is it in Pramod?
It's in Pramod.
Pramod.
Correct.
Okay, because we supply to some companies there.
Asha.
I have seen somewhere your logo somewhere in
Yes.
Pramod.
Mm-hmm.
Great to know that.
Good.
Thank you so
Very
much.
good. Very nice. Very good.
It's really
Okay, myself, Mr. Rakesh Katkar, I am the director at Zeal Precision Engineering India Private Limited. We are in the manufacturing of precision machine components and knobs and fasteners. And the way I've already attained training in the past. But at that time, my intellectual level has certainly increased from that training to today's training. And maybe if God wishes, I wish to attend more and more trainings, because वो आपका mindset थोड़ा बदलने में help करेगा. And what needs to be changed is our mindset. First,
Very true.
towards any decision making, आप अपना पहला mindset change होना चाहिए. The way he teaches is very practical, and I really like what he gave to me, because यही करना चाहिए पहले. So instead of learning the finance, I am here today to learn how to make the right mindset. Finance का एक aspect है business का. Business करना तो बहुत सारे aspects हैं, पर mindset के लिए हम लोग आए हैं.
Very good. That's right.
I'm Rupesh Malpani. I'm basically from Aurangabad, and I've completed my chartered accountant a year before, and I'm working with Autopress staff. So I'm very happy that I'm working with Autopress, and our company is growing approximately 50 to 60% a year. So I'm
Are you anyway connected to the Malpani group in
Shidi.
Delete Malpani.
Shidi? Okay, because they have done a very good work.
So very good.
Excellent work they have done.
A lot of.
I have seen their the water park also, and this new they have started in Shirdi. Okay, Sai Baba.
Correct.
Excellent work they have done. Excellent work. And their owner, Mr. Sanjay Malpani, Dr. Sanjay Malpani, he also, apart from having this huge empire, he delivers talks on the management lesson by Shivaji Maharaj.
See.
We met at certain function. मैं बोला सर आपको इतना टाइम कैसे मिलता है? And he has 6 to 7 books of his own.
Wow. Very good. Very good. Very good.
I am Rajita Gupta. I am an engineer by profession, not related to the finance world, but wanted, of course, this is going to be my second introduction to the finance world. And looking at the business perspective and to increase it by financial, making it correct by finance is the main aim. That's
Okay. Yeah.
thank you.
fantastic.
This is the letter which Ghanshyam Das Birla wrote to his son, Vasant Birla. And I'm sharing this letter just to let you know as to what was the vision of Mr. Ghanshyam Das Birla when he wrote this letter. Because this letter speaks about his mind, and you can just go through it. Right, friends. So welcome back to this session once again. Let's begin now.
Yes.
We are going to discuss today PARTA. How to use PARTA for multiplying your business profit. तो पहले मैं चाहूँगा कि आप लोग मुझे जरा बताएं कि आपकी क्या नॉलेज है. What is your understanding of PARTA? I'm sure you must have heard of this PARTA because all of you are in business. तो कभी ना कभी किसी ने आपको बोला ही होगा कि PARTA क्या होता है. Any idea, Rajita, what is PARTA? Yeah. Rupesh, any idea what is PARTA? Rakesh, you will have some idea, I'm sure.
Just उनके पास से सुना था. YouTube पे भी कोई कंटेंट नहीं है और वो रिटर्न भी कंटेंट कोई नहीं.
कहीं नहीं है. Right.
कहीं नहीं. मैंने वो उनके देखा, इसके लिए मैं आपको बोला सर इसके ऊपर फोकस करें.
Very good. Okay. Dhruv.
जो आपने समझाया पिछले हफ्ते,
हाँ.
basically it is, or my little understanding of it is धंधे का day to day कितने में पड़ता है, बर्तन related to mind, बर्तन बनाने में कितना पड़ता है और उसको बेचने में क्या खर्च आता है, मेरे पास कितना बचता है day to day. Simple.
Absolutely. You know, when you talk about Parta to somebody, anybody, people would think Parta, something which was designed by this great man, Mr. Ghanshyamdas Birla. Everybody would think that Parta must be something very complex, technique of management and increasing your profit. But it is not so. It is absolutely not so. What is Parta? Is very simple. पढ़ता है कि जो हिंदी में बोलते हैं कितने का पड़ता है. You understand that is what पड़ता है. ये माउस मुझे कितने का पड़ता है. That is literally it is पड़ता है. So Ghanshyamdas Birla ji, when he started his own business, and I'm sure that time his business must have been very small. He is the one who invented this technique called Parta. And what is Parta? Very simple. Parta is a tool to control your business and ensure that your business is going in the direction in which you want it to go. समझ के लीजिए, making profit in the business is important, yes or no?
Yes.
Making profit in the business is important, yes or no?
Yes.
And I would say no. Making profit in the business is not important. Making the profit that you want to make in that business is important.
Okay.
अब मेकिंग प्रॉफिट तो ठीक है, 10 रुपए का प्रॉफिट भी कमा लिया, प्रॉफिट हो गया, इज इट इम्पोर्टेंट? दैट इज नॉट इम्पोर्टेंट. व्हाट इज इम्पोर्टेंट कि मुझे 50 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट कमाना है, मुझे 10 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट कमाना है, मुझे 100 करोड़ का प्रॉफिट कमाना है. दैट इज इम्पोर्टेंट. एंड पड़ता इज अ टूल टू एंश्योर that you earn the profit that you want to earn. That is what is Parta. अब देखिए, टिपिकली हम लोग क्या करते हैं राकेश? टिपिकली हमारे बिजनेस में हमको मंथ एंड को प्रेशर रहता है, डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो. क्वार्टर एंड को प्रेशर रहता है, डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो. ईयर एंड को प्रेशर रहता है, डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो डिस्पैच करो. पढ़ता बोलते हैं नो. पढ़ता बोलता है आज का है तो आज ही करो. If you have to ship X number of utensils every day, make sure that those many numbers of utensils are shipped on that day. And if you do that, you will not have any headache at the end of the month, yes or no? You will not have any headache at the end of the quarter, yes or no? एक बार में नहीं होगा, 2 बार में नहीं होगा, लेकिन जब जोड़ दोगे तो जरूर होगा. तो इट्स इन योर हैंड, आपके हाथ में है. एज द ओनर, अपने बिजनेस का मालिक होने की वजह से आपके हाथ में है कि आपको बिजनेस कैसे चलाना है. अपने हिसाब से चलाना है कि लोगों के हिसाब से चलाना है. और अपने हिसाब से चलाना है तो डोंट वेट फॉर द EMIs टू कम टू यू एट द एंड ऑफ द मंथ. Don't wait for the EMIs to come to you at the end of the quarter. Don't wait for the EMIs to come to you at the end of the 6 month. Get the EMIs every day, and that is what is Parta. मेरी कंपनी का प्रोडक्ट ये ग्लास है. मेरी कंपनी का प्रोडक्ट ये ग्लास है. मैं शुरू में ही पक्का करूंगा कि ये ग्लास मुझे बनाने में कितने का पड़ता है. और फिर मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं हर महीने मेरे लोगों से रिपोर्ट मंगा के, सॉरी नॉट हर महीने, एवरी डे आई विल गेट अ रिपोर्ट फ्रॉम माय पीपल एंड दे विल टेल मी दैट दिस ग्लास इज कॉस्टिंग मी सो मच. If this glass has costed me what it was supposed to be costing me, I have no reason to worry. But if this glass is costing me 5 paisa more, I am going to fire everybody because that 5 paisa is going to eat away my profit. Now, इस ग्लास को बना के सेल करने में मुझे 50 रुपए का प्रॉफिट है. I am not going to wait for a month to find out कि मैंने इसको 50 रुपए का प्रॉफिट कमाया कि नहीं कमाया. I am going to insist it on every day, and that is पड़ता. मुझे रोजाना मालूम पड़ना चाहिए कि मेरा इस ग्लास के ऊपर प्रॉफिट कितना है. 1 महीने के बाद देखूंगा, 2 महीने के बाद देखूंगा, 3 महीने के बाद देखूंगा, और मालूम पड़ा कि ये ग्लास का प्रॉफिट 50 पैसे होना चाहिए लेकिन 30 रुपए ही हो रहा है. Can I do something about it after 3 months? And the answer is No. I will ask you a very simple question. आपकी उंगली कट गई, your finger is cut and it is bleeding. Will you get it treated 2 months from hence or 5 months from hence, or will you get it treated today, or you will get it treated now? Isn't it? तो अगर हम हमारे शरीर के बारे में इतनी चिंता कर सकते हैं तो हमको अपने बिजनेस के बारे में भी उतनी ही चिंता करनी चाहिए. दैट इज व्हाट इज पढ़ता ऑल अबाउट. आर यू विद मी राकेश? यही पढ़ता है, क्योंकि हमको मालूम है कि अगर ये शरीर को स्वस्थ रखना है, तंदुरुस्त रखना है, फिट रखना है, फाइन रखना है, तो इसकी कसरत हमको रोजाना करनी पड़ेगी. कैन आई डू इट कि 3 महीने में एक बार कसरत कर ली और पूरे 3 महीने मेरी हेल्थ बराबर रहेगी? इज इट पॉसिबल? And the answer is no. So remember, what is applicable to your business is also what is applicable to your personal health is also applicable to your business health, and that is what is Parta all about. आज का आज मालूम करिए, और आज का आज मालूम पढ़ करेंगे तो उसका एडवांटेज क्या होगा? उसका एडवांटेज जो होगा कि आज का आज आपको मालूम पड़ जाएगा कि आप तकलीफ में हो कि आराम में हो. तकलीफ में हो तो आपको 4 दिन वेट करने की जरूरत नहीं है. यू कैन स्टार्ट द ट्रीटमेंट टुडे itself. And if you do the treatment today, remember, it will never become a cancer. Why do the businesses close across the globe? Jet Airways wouldn't have closed today if Jet Airways would have followed Parta. Kodak would not have closed if the Kodak would have followed Parta. Nokia wouldn't have been in a position that it is in today if Nokia would have followed the Parta. Remember, sometimes making profit is dangerous, especially when you do not know. Why? Because making profit can make you complacent, and complacency becomes a root cause for many ailments that you can suffer in your business. Complacency यानी कि अपने तसल्ली हो जाना. तसल्ली मतलब कॉन्फिडेंस हो जाना. मतलब एकदम ठीक है, कुछ गलत होगा नहीं, ये मान के सोचते हैं ना कि अरे आई एम मेकिंग प्रॉफिट, मेरे साथ में क्या गलत हो सकता है. I am what? That ship, you know, what was his name? Titanic. I am Titanic, I will never sink. So that the feeling that I am Titanic, I will never sink, that itself can become the root cause of you sinking. And that is, friends, Parta is all about. Is it clear to everybody? So Parta के दो वो हैं. Number 1, ये प्रोडक्ट मुझे कितने का पड़ता है. That is Parta. You know, it's as simple as that. People would think, अरे Parta means something must be very complex. Parta यानी कि कुछ तो एक्रोनिम होगा. PARTA. P का कुछ और मतलब होगा, A का कुछ और मतलब होगा, R का कुछ और मतलब होगा, T का कुछ और मतलब होगा. ऐसा लोगों की कल्पना बन जाती है, पर ऐसा कुछ भी नहीं है. ये बात अलग है कि मैंने आपको एक्सप्लेन करने के लिए उसका एक्रोनिम बना दिया, which I will share with you. So that is Parta. So Parta में एक तो प्रोडक्ट कॉस्टिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है, दूसरा प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्टिंग इंपॉर्टेंट है. प्रोडक्ट कॉस्टिंग का मतलब है, जैसे मैंने आपको एग्जांपल दिया कि ये ग्लास मुझे बनाने में कितने का पड़ता है. व्हाट इज द टोटल कॉस्ट ऑफ मेकिंग दिस ग्लास एंड सेलिंग इट टू द कस्टमर, टू फाइंड दैट आउट. दैट इज नंबर 1. नंबर 2, व्हाट इज द प्रॉफिट दैट आई एम गोइंग टू अर्न ऑन दिस. दैट इज अगेन पड़ता, यानी कि इस ग्लास को सेल करने में मुझे कितना प्रॉफिट पड़ता है. The second aspect of Parta is project. अब जैसे you are setting up a project, typically क्या होता है हिंदुस्तान में, प्रोजेक्ट ले लिया, चालू कर दिया, प्रोजेक्ट इम्प्लीमेंटेशन चालू हो गया, 50 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट है, होते 50 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट है, 1 साल में खत्म होना चाहिए. लेकिन 50 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट खत्म होते होते 65 करोड़ का हो जाता है, और 1 साल का जो पीरियड है वो होते होते 1.5 साल 2 साल हो जाता है. Remember, what is the loss that you are suffering? The loss that you are suffering, number 1, is not of 15 crore. The loss that you are also suffering is the loss of profit of the 6 months for which your project has got delayed. What Parta says? Parta says find out what is the project cost and monitor it on every day. Every day, that my project is supposed to be costing me 50 crore. Is it costing me 50 crore only, And remember, if you will monitor it on everyday basis, your project cost will never increase. But if you monitor it once in quarter, once in a month, then suddenly some cost would have gone up, and it has gone up. So you can't do anything about it. And that is what is PARTA all about. And that is why they say कि बिरला ग्रुप में कभी किसी प्रोजेक्ट में कॉस्ट ओवररन नहीं होता है. बिरला ग्रुप में हाँ कॉस्ट ओवररन का मतलब क्या है? 50 करोड़ का प्रोजेक्ट है, लैंड, बिल्डिंग, प्लांट एंड मशीनरी, कंप्यूटर, फर्नीचर सब मिला के 50 करोड़ की कॉस्ट पड़नी चाहिए. लेकिन खत्म करते जब आपका प्रोजेक्ट पूरा कंप्लीट हुआ, सबकी कॉस्ट बढ़ गई होगी 65 करोड़. तो 15 करोड़ इज योर cost overrun. Are you with me? Yeah. And this, remember, आपका प्रॉब्लम क्या है? आपका प्रॉब्लम अब ये है कि 50 करोड़ का आपका प्रोजेक्ट था, आपने 50 करोड़ की फाइनेंस का बंदोबस्त किया कि यहाँ से लोन लूंगा, इतनी इक्विटी डालूंगा. अब जब 15 करोड़ से जो प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट बढ़ गई, from where do you get that money? And that becomes a big challenge, isn't it? And remember, not only that arranging at 15 crore becomes a challenge, बट 15 करोड़ का कर्जा लेंगे आप उसके ऊपर इंटरेस्ट देंगे यानी कि आपकी जो ओरिजिनल प्रॉफिटेबिलिटी थी इट विल गो फॉर अ 6. एंड दैट इज व्हाई यू विल सी जो प्रोजेक्ट कॉस्ट ओवररन में जाते हैं जनरली वो कंपनियां डूब जाती हैं क्योंकि इकोनॉमिकली वायबल नहीं है, राइट? इकोनॉमिकली वायबल नहीं. दैट इज व्हाट इज PARTA all about. And I'm very happy to share with you friends in this program today. I'm going to cover each and every aspect practically. So it's not that I'm just going to discuss with you theoretically. I'm going to explain all the concepts here on this board. And I would very strongly recommend raise your doubt. कोई भी सवाल लेके आपको इस रूम से बाहर जाना नहीं है. आपको यहाँ से सिर्फ आंसर लेके जाना है. कुछ चीजें हो सकता है आपने पहली बार सुनी हो, पर मेरे ख्याल से आपने ऐसा, मैं जो आपको बोलूंगा शायद ही कुछ ऐसा होगा जो आपने पहले कभी नहीं सुना होगा. ये बात जरूर हो सकती है कि आपको उसका आइडिया ना हुआ हो. अगर मैं डिस्कस कर रहा हूँ और आपको लगता है कि नहीं ये चीज समझ में नहीं है, प्लीज आस्क मी. और मैं आपको बताऊं कि कई बार हम लोग क्या सोचते हैं, हम लोग ये सोच के सवाल नहीं करते हैं क्योंकि बाकी के लोग क्या सोचेंगे. पर मैं आपको बताऊं कि जिस तरह से आप सोच रहे हो कि बाकी के लोग क्या सोचेंगे, बाकी के लोग भी यही सोच रहे हैं कि अगर मैं पूछूंगा तो बाकी के लोग क्या सोचेंगे. So please remember, when you ask a question, not only you help yourself, but you help everyone. Right? So this is how we are going to do in this program, and so let's start. So what is the roadmap for today? And let me just share with you. This is the roadmap that we have for today. So I have already given the introduction about the PARTA, but something little more I will speak.